All right, today in Google Canvas on your Chromebook, you are going to learn how to create a self-portrait in this cartoon style. So the first thing that you are going to want to do is you're going to want to click New from Image, and that's where you're going to open up the photo that you took of yourself, your self-portrait from your camera. I'm going to just open up mine right here so I can walk you through the steps. So this was the photo that I took of myself with my Chromebook camera. And what you're going to do first is, I've already done these things, my layers are just hidden for you. You're going to add a new layer by just simply clicking the plus sign. And on this layer, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be drawing an outline, just a simple outline of your face right on top of the photo. So I'm going to make my layer visible so you can see what I did. When I drew my outline, I used the pen tool. I used a black color, and I tried to make my size pretty small. I wanted to still be visible, but I didn't want it to be too big that it wouldn't give me enough detail. And I just used Google Canvas. You can use your finger on the touch screen. You can use a mouse. You can use a stylus if you have it. I just went along and I just followed the outlines of my face. If you have teeth showing in your image, you don't want to necessarily draw every single tooth. It might make it look really cartoony, maybe just a few lines to help you out. In Google Canvas, if you make a mistake, this is the undo button. You can also use the erase button. Okay, so once you have drawn your outline, you're going to go down to your photo and you are just going to hide it. So then you only have the outline that you made. The outline that you made is always going to be the very top layer, and your photo is always going to be the very bottom layer. The second thing that I want you to do after you draw the outline of your face is I want you to create a background. And you can use any of these tools for the background. You can use the chalk tool, you can use the marker, the pen, you can use multiple colors. I ended up using the pen, and I just did 3 tones of purple. Now, when you do your background, you have to make sure that your drawing is on top of the background. If, for example, my background was on top or above my line drawing, I wouldn't be able to see that anymore. So I have to make sure that my background is below the line drawing. After you do your background, I want you to work on the face. So I have mine hidden right now. I want you to choose a color for your face, and I want you to maybe think about the differences in your lip color and your eye color. I did some custom colors, so when you click here and when you click palette, there's options, and when you click custom, you can customize your colors and you can really pick skin tones that might work best for your skin. I also did a layer of hair. So when you add another layer, you always just constantly add the plus sign to add your new layers. So after I did my face colors and my eye and lip colors, I added the hair. So I'm going to show my hair now. Just remember, the drawing of your face always has to be above the hair, the face, all of those things. After you get your hair done for the colors, you are going to add a new layer, and you are going to do a shirt color. With the shirt color was above my hair color, you can see that I did some areas of white into the hair, but because I'm going to keep this shirt below the hair layer, it's not as visible. So once again, every time you add a new layer, you hit the plus sign. To hide your layers, you click on and off the eyeball. Always make sure that your picture is on the bottom and your drawing is on the top. And you don't want necessarily to see your photo original, but you can click it on and off and see the textures behind it either way. When you are all done, you are going to save as image. This is going to be saved as a PNG. And then I am going to show you how to turn those in to Google Classroom. When you are in Google Classroom, it will be the same for 5A and 5B. There's going to be a spot here under Projects that says Turn in Canvas Portraits here. You're going to have to click View Assignment, and yours is going to look a little different than mine, so I'm not going to click on mine. But once you click View Assignment, over here on the right-hand side, you're going to see a little spot that says Attach, Add or Attach Files. You're going to click there, and that's where you're going to attach your file that you saved from Google Canvas. And don't forget to click Turn In when you are done.